Hello, welcome to Saline Circuits. Here I'll be talking about the breadboard. The majority of your Arduino projects will have something in common, the breadboard. In real life, like in your phone, people will use solder, which is molten metal, to connect electrical connections together. But in Arduino, this wouldn't be very practical, so this is why we use the breadboard. The breadboard allows you to use plug-and-play components, and once you've connected everything together, take it apart again. But how does the breadboard work? A key thing to understand how to make circuits. If I remove the adhesive backing of this little breadboard right here, you'll see the rows and columns. Well, this one only has rows. They consist of little metal clips that make up the breadboard. You can see them illustrated here. They clip onto your wires and components. To understand this, we're going to make a small circuit. You'll need the breadboard. It can be any size. A couple cables, 3 should be enough. An LED, any color. A resistor of 330 ohms, an Arduino Uno for power supply. Now you can plug your LED with the negative side, the shorter leg, or with the flattened side of the bulb facing away from you. Now you can take any cable and plug it into the same row as the negative leg of the LED, the one facing away from you. Do the same thing with the positive leg of the LED. Plug the wire connecting to the positive leg into another row. Then take your 330 ohm resistor and plug it into the same row as that wire. Next, take another cable, plugging it into the same as the other end of the resistor, and then into the 5-volt slot on your Arduino. The other cable goes into ground. That's it, your circuit is done. You can now take a cable and plug in your Arduino. With your Arduino plugged in, if all goes well, the LED should light. The LED is lit up right now because the circuit is all good. But if I am to unplug this cable and plug it into a different row, the LED won't light. Or even in the same column, it still won't light. But back in the same row and it lights. Play around with the circuit and see what you can find out about the breadboard. Did you know, in the early days of electronics, engineers would use wooden breadboards to create their circuits, hence the name breadboard. We sure have come a long way with today's mass-printed plastic PCBs. As a geeky 12-year-old running a YouTube channel, I am not supported or to receive any benefits from Arduino, Elegoo, or others. I simply want to help spread the word of this free development platform. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.